What's up everyone, my name is Mark Hawk and today we're doing a quick look at Polaroid's new, stylish and adorable cube camera. So, let's get out there. So I've gone ahead and ordered the pink color. It's kind of a salmony pink, and this guy retails for about $100. Now you're gonna need a knife to just cut through the back, and then you just pull up on this tab, and yeah, that's all you need to get it open. So inside, we got a little sort of directional thing. We got our manuals, which you guys know I already love, and then we have the camera itself. Pull this cute little guy out here. It's pretty adorable. So, bottom here, it's just a magnetic mount. So, you can see we'll just sort of put it on there. And it's just sort of a very strong sort of magnet. I wouldn't trust it to a big bump, but it's kind of nice to know you can just kind of throw it on something and it'll kind of stick for the time. And then in the box, we also have a cute little Wi-Fi USB cable to micro B connection. And then there's some more warranty and direction related stuff in there. So that's everything you're gonna get with the camera. So let's take a deeper look at this guy. We got this sort of plastic coating here. Let me pull off real quick. And we have another one at the bottom. So this is your magnetic mount. So attaches to anything. It's not super strong, but strong enough to sort of hold it in place. Our camera's going to shoot 1080p, 30 frames a second. You can do 720p at maybe 30 frames per second. Then you have your back here. It's kind of hard to open, so I just used my fingernail there. But you're going to use a micro SD card, and then you're going to switch here between 720 and 1080p. So you seem to only have these two options. And then maybe there is some sort of different setting for how you're going to start recording a video and just take a photo. And then yeah, then you're going to charge on the bottom there. Just to give you guys a side reference, this is a standard SD card. And then if we're going to put a micro SD card next to it, let's figure out how this thing works. So we're going to insert the memory card here. You're going to need a coin probably on you, but again, you can do this with your fingernails. And it supports cards up to 32, so we have a 64 here. Let's swap that out for a 32. So we'll just insert the card. Metal strips up, I believe. There we go. You'll hear it click. We'll leave it set to 1080p, and it would seem like 720p and 1080 are both 30 frames a second, but we'll kind of confirm that later. Then we'll do sort of the half turn here. So you're going to notice right away, this kind of looks like a little Instagram app button, and it's kind of meant to just take photos on the go. So we'll hold it down for 3 seconds to turn it on. Should hear a beep. Green light lets us know it's on. Now, I don't know how we're going to format this card while it's in here, so we'll just press it once to take a still photo. Okay, kind of a long beep. And then we're going to double tap twice to start recording a video at 1080p. Now the red light is going to keep flashing while we're done, and you're going to notice you heard 2 audio beeps, and that is the indicator that we are filming a video. So we are filming here. Hey, how's it going? Hey there, little guy. Yeah. And then once to stop recording again. So It's fairly easy to use. It's not a very complex camera. It's again just something you kind of throw in your pocket, take a quick 6 megapixel photo after a very long beep. So I'm gonna try spinning this while we're taking the photo. So I'm not exactly how long the shutter speed is here, but that's pretty much the complexity of this camera. It's just very simple. You're either recording a video or you're taking a photo, and there's not a whole lot to mess up. So if you're looking to buy a camera for somebody that you're not quite sure if they'll get the complexities of a GoPro or maybe even a Contour, yeah, maybe the Polaroid Cube is a cute little option for them. And it's perfect mounting size for, God, you can put on a lot of tiny things. Put on like a kitty cat. You can put it on your car. You can put it on the handlebars of a cruising bike, maybe not a mountain bike. And if you're interested, we put together a bunch of raw clips from the Polaroid Cube. This is with the raw audio and the video footage. Of course, it has YouTube compression, but there's no background music, there's no enhancing of the visuals, it's straight out of the camera. You can check that out in the upper link. We'll also have a comparison sometime probably before Thanksgiving of this camera in our sub $200 category video, so we'll just see which camera is the best between $100 and $200. If you guys need gift ideas, we also have a bunch of gear in our gear playlist. You can check that out in the bottom left. And if I've helped you out here today, maybe consider making a donation. Marquardt Cam is run pretty much out of my pocket. However, I'm not going to have any of that set up in the month of October, and it's going to redirect you to a YouTube buddy of mine, actually a coworker and a friend, who was recently struck by a car and is still in the hospital battling everything. So we're trying to put together a fundraiser to kind of help him pay with the medical costs as soon as he's up and running again. So if you guys can check that out, it'd mean a world of difference for me. And yeah, like always, I'll see you guys out there.